Now, New South Wales Premier Chris Minns has flagged that using the police to crack down on the illegal tobacco market, while simultaneously calling for the federal government to review the excise on tobacco. It's just become a blame game at this point, Tania. The black market seems to be flourishing, and yet not much is getting done about it. How do you see this all playing out?
Yeah, look, this has been a problem that I originally raised when I was Shadow Minister for Fair Trading 12 years ago. Back then, they had 12 health complaint officers in all of New South Wales managing the illegal, illicit tobacco trade. Now there's 24.
Wow, doubling.
So it doesn't surprise me that illicit tobacco is absolutely everywhere, particularly in Sydney and in regional New South Wales, and vapes outside schools. School kids are getting them. It costs nothing to get them. Look, yes, you could reduce the tax on excise. I don't know how much of it. I think most of the cost is that tobacco itself, to be honest. But the reality is, you do need police, I would have thought. I think these are drug syndicates, criminal syndicates that are involved in bringing this tobacco in from parts of Asia. I think the AFP should be involved. I think this is a huge, crime, criminal gangs and syndicates that are involved in this. But, if it's just going to be a bit of an argument between the Premier and the Prime Minister over who's responsible, come on, let's just get on top of it and deal with the issue.
Yeah, just a bit of a blame game here. Tina, I want to take you to Victoria because a worrying statistic has come out of the Herald Sun there. Victoria police figures are showing the state is on track to surpass last year's record number of knives and machetes that are being seized and destroyed. So far this year, police have confiscated more than 6,000 of these edged weapons, or 44 a day. Do you think the recent move by the Allen government to ban the sale of machetes is going to make a difference here?
Sadly, no, because they can purchase them over the net. There's a black market. There's a number of ways. No, what they think they have to do is have tougher regulations, tougher laws for people for possession of these weapons. But it's not going to stop the possession of weapons in these. There's ways they can get it, sadly.
I mean, it is sort of like the illegal tobacco market in that respect, isn't it, Tania? Because people will find a way to get these weapons. It's not the buying of them that's the problem.
No.
Crack down on possession.
Well,
crack down on the
Victoria,
crimes.
they're not cracking down, are they?
No.
There's been a soft approach, a bleeding heart approach coming from the Victorian Labor government for years there now, for 10 years. What they need to take is a leaf out of Christopher's book in Queensland. Adult crime, adult time, start being tough on people that actually bring in these weapons into Victoria and put them onto the street. So, I mean, it's a police issue, and it needs a government in Victoria that actually cares about cracking down on this type of crime.
Yeah, too right. Okay, Tina McQueen and Tania Mihailuk, thank you both so much for your time.